favorite vegetable, and it will be represented up here. So some of mine are. And they know how to work it out and twist and shout and groove along. So I hope that this will make you smile. We love to connect with what we do in the classroom and in science. If you've noticed, you walked right by our brand new garden beds that were a generous donation from a family that are going to improve our garden experience too. Unfortunately, we had to sacrifice the gardens to build them up, but we have new gardens. So we're really, really excited about that and all the opportunities that we have there. And in art, they've been doing some art projects with all kinds of fruits and vegetables that you'll see, but mostly we're here to make you smile and to sing along and groove. Here we go. And would you please welcome our kindergartners. How does your garden groove?
Ah! and then without us, all of it sadness across the land will be undressed. They're always playing with our heads, no matter how we've grown. They rip us and they tear us apart. They won't just leave us alone. They shred us and they boil us, and as we can't just out, they pack us into a plastic sack and they call us stuff. Enough of this complaining. Let's just entertain all of you.
Because you'll be green with happy when you see what we can do.
We carers don't mean to complain, but slicing and dicing be such a pain. You make us so happy and really would please us. If just this once you try to appease us. This makes it a little clean, please answer demands. And don't try to squash us into a can. Yes, we are all little vegetables that all love to sing. But heavy metal just isn't a thing.
With tomatoes and eggplants and peppers, of course, we add spice to your life and sing to your sauce.
Hey, don't forget potatoes were also made shade trees. Forgiveness makes a nap. We get a bad beats. We are party vegetables that want to live and sleep. And at the end of every day, we all have one last plate. With the second song, we know this madness has to cease. But all the little veggies must go back and rest in peace.
But we don't want our veggie friends to feel excluded or downhearted, so we invited all of them to help get the party started.
So if you wait with this song before the moon light and the singing and dancing, vegetable starting to sprout.
We're moving